Okay, so I haven't made a lot of content lately, so I'm going to try to force some content out. I mean, not that this isn't good content, this is good content, but the key to being a good basketball player. I was always a great athlete. I mean, I had offers from colleges when I played high school football. I played Pee Wee League football, junior high, high school, and a year and a half of semi pro. I played a lot of football. So, I mean, that's what I wanted to be my whole life. Even before I played Pee Wee, that's all we did was just play touch football in the street. So, and then whenever I quit playing high school, I just started playing basketball. I had a long void from the time I got out of high school, like 18, until, I started playing basketball when I was about 17, but pretty much when I got out of high school. And, until I played semi pro when I was 28 years old. And, also, when I played semi pro, I made the All Star team my first year. But, anyways, though, but I was a great athlete. So I kind of naturally transitioned to basketball. And let me tell you the key to being a good basketball player. Now, here I am, 38 years old. I just quit playing basketball like last year. Well, I was still 38, so it hasn't really been a full year, I don't think. Well, maybe I was 37. It was like right before I turned 38 because I had sprained my ankle so much that I like sprained my ankle and it didn't heal for like 2.5 months. So I said, and my mother said, if you keep spraining your ankles, you're going to be a cripple when you get old. So I had just played too much sports. I had to give a rest. So, anyways, though, I still get a one-on-one game with my brother-in-law every once in a while. But so let me give you the key. I was pretty freaking good at basketball. I mean, I had a guy say I should drive you to the Rockets. Give you and let you try out. Which I mean, just a compliment. That people say. I obviously wouldn't have been able to do good on the Rockets. I mean, could I hit shots? Yeah, if I was open, yeah, I could hit a shot. But here's the key in my mind to being a good basketball player. See, and I didn't really learn this as much until I got older and I started working out. And I would do a full workout routine. And at first, I would do like 45 minutes to an hour of cardio afterwards on the stair stepper, something that is at a fast paced jog. See what I'm saying? Not a full run, but at least an average jogging pace. But I would do a little bit faster than that to where I'm breathing heavy. And eventually I decreased that to 30 minutes because I felt that's all I needed. But that is what you need to be a good basketball player. Now, people say working out has nothing to do with basketball. That's bullshit. Because you know why? I was in great shape. And when I would go to that gym and play basketball, I would play for like 6 hours straight. I would not get tired. I mean, I swear, some days I played 10 hours straight because I would do that 30 minutes or 45 minutes to an hour of cardio after every single workout. See what I'm saying? So it was long, slow burn cardio. I mean, it was a brisk pace, right? But so I had such good cardio that I could go in there and play 6 hours straight. And so, if you want to be a very fluent scorer in basketball or just be good at everything in general, you have to play for long periods like that. You have to play that much at once. Now, I'm not saying overwork yourself, but I do realize people that play basketball, there's a lot more things to think about. You don't want to get injured, all this stuff, I never got injured because I was always strong as an ox. In my opinion, that's why I never got injured. I would sprain my ankles, but I never injured my knees or anything. But you have to, it doesn't matter. You have to risk injury if you want to be a great player. Now, but injury, what you don't want to do is have this extremely ridiculous, like bodybuilder weightlifting routine and then doing 45 minutes to an hour of cardio afterwards and then playing basketball on top of that. I'm just saying you have to have great cardio. See what I'm saying? Now, I would do light weights, right? And then I would just do my cardio, and I would do the shit out of cardio. So then when I got in there on that basketball court, I could play for 6 hours, and I would jog at a fast pace up and down that court after every single play. Just that alone will make you a good basketball player, because most people don't do that. I mean, in the pros they do, but still, even in the pros, dude, that's one of the reasons Yao Ming was so good, is he would hustle up and down that court. He was in great shape. Forget jogging at a brisk pace. He would run as fast as he could to the other end, often. See what I'm saying? But not that you have to do that, but you have to be able to play for long periods at a time. A game is not going to be that long. So you don't have to. That's what made Michael Jordan such a great player, in my opinion. Michael Jordan was very thin. He was like these dudes in the 80s that were in great shape. Anyways, though, so I think that he could play for a very long time when he would practice, and he would get very, very savvy at the game. See what I'm saying? It doesn't fool me. Now, some people may have this complex, wondering why it was so good. The dude was in excellent shape. Excellent. See what I'm saying? So the better shape you're in, the more hours you can put into practicing. I'm telling you, I was always a great basketballer. I mean, when I was playing, when I was in great shape and I would play often, when I was in my mid-30s, 35, 36 years old, I would go in that rec and we would win and win and win and win and win until I was just completely tired of playing. I mean, that's just it. I was such a savvy basketball player. So that's the key. You have to be in great shape and build up your cardio so that you can play for a long time. Because if you don't do something enough, you won't be savvy enough at it. Very simple. Very simple, but not that easy to do. You do a full weight routine. I would do 6 to 8 workouts, 3 sets of, 6 or 8, or maybe I never really did 10, but I do now. But a hard workout, and I would only rest 45 to 60 seconds in between each set. And then I would get on that freaking cardio, and I would hit it. And I did it often. And to do that, and to do it steadily, like 3, 4, 5 days a week sometimes, steadily, all the time, you can play enough basketball to where you get really good. So, that's my tip for any young athlete. Don't be lazy, man. Don't be lazy, dude. You may think that being lazy has nothing to do with being a good player, that it's about practicing your shot and stuff like that. Practicing your shot is not hard to do. It takes hard work to be good at something. But you don't want to injure yourself. You don't want to be doing some weightlifter routine and then that much cardio and then playing basketball all the time. You will, because I cramped my calf doing that. But I would work out often, and when I worked out, I would do a long time of cardio afterwards. To me, that's the key. A lot of people lift weights and they do cardio on a different day. I would do cardio after every workout. I still do. But it's because I had great cardio. See what I'm saying? What separates me from most workouters is I do so much cardio after every workout. So there you go. I'm telling you. You may not think I'm nobody, but if you do this and you're young, you will be a great player. I'm telling you. All right. So thank you very much. I hope I could help somebody be a great player, because I like to watch basketball. Maybe we'll see the greatest of all time soon. All right. See y'all later.